Hello everyone, TT's back again. Now, we are going to read Giraffes Can't Dance tonight. This is my little boy's favourite book, so I thought we could read this one. How does that sound okay? Is that all right? Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. Look, can you see Gerald? Lovely. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Look, there's Gerald munching the shoots off the trees. And what's this? Very clever. It's a butterfly. And there he is, running round and falling over. He's so clumsy. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Look, can you see? All the animals are coming from far and wide for this jungle dance. Looks good, doesn't it? The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled, and the lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. Like, can you see them dancing? Think you can dance like that, Tum Tots? Very good. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Some Scottish dancing. Fab. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor. As the lions saw him coming, they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald. The animals all laughed. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, don't be daft. Look, Gerald's taking his position in the middle of the dance floor. It's his turn to dance. Do you think that's very nice that they're all laughing at him? Oh, I don't know. I don't think it is. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right. He thought, I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Look at his face. He doesn't look very happy, does he? And look, all the other animals are carrying on without him. Look, and Gerald's leaving all by himself and all sad. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Look, can you see? There's Gerald looking up at the moon. And look, there's the cricket that's talking to Gerald. Let's see. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. Look, Gerald's closing his eyes so that he can listen really carefully. Look, there's the cricket that's still telling him how to do. Yeah, let's see. And with that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. Look, so there's the cricket, playing all the beautiful music. Can you see all the ants they've came to listen to? And Gerald started dancing. He threw his arm out sideways. He swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and he leapt up in the air. Have you ever seen a giraffe do a forward somersault? Goodness me. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Look how happy he looks. Let's see. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived whilst Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle. We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen. Look, there's Gerald dancing all around. Look at all of the animals watching him. Do you see? How is it you dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Look at them all looking up at the moon. Now, night night, Tumbletots. We will see you tomorrow. Night night. Sleep tight.